Gdiddilyday favourites, how are you? Jabberwocky here with Bridgerton Season 2, Episode 5 and 6. I think. Yes, it is. It's good. Alright, I don't remember. So last time, I remember that Anthony made the stupidest decision he possibly could and proposed to Edwina, which was in front of everyone, in front of his sister, after having a discussion with Daphne that was basically just her saying, look, you like the other sister, don't propose to the other one. My predictions going into these 2 episodes is that it's gonna be an intense fuckery, honestly. It's gonna be Anthony and Kate being hot for each other and trying to hide it and failing, and then Edwina being her pure, beautiful self. And I'm so worried. I know she's gonna get hurt, and I hate that. Give Edwina what she deserves, alright? Give her a good man. I'm really worried about it, honestly. Because she doesn't deserve it. Also, Kate doesn't deserve to be, fuck over either. Anthony doesn't either. I take it out on Anthony a little bit, but I love Anthony, don't get me wrong. I just think he's a little bit butt-headed. He's stubborn, he's Bridgerton, he's messy, alright? We can all love him for who he is. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I appreciate each and every one of you. Just to let you guys know, this can be seen in full and as early access on my Patreon, which I am doing my best to keep up to date and, good. Alright, I'm trying. Just, if there's anything you guys think that I should do or could do, let me know. I'm new to this. I'm doing my best. My bank account's in the negs. I love you guys for being here. I even appreciate you if you're not doing anything, honestly. If you're just lurking here, watching the videos and then fucking off, I appreciate the time that you spent watching my videos. And I hope you have a good day, or night, or evening, or dawn, twilight, whatever time of day it is for you. Alright, I'm not gonna get sappy. Let's just get into it. I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to get hurt. Oh, is she dreaming about it? Which one's dreaming about it? We had a dream sequence like this last time. It's Kate. Okay, Kate's dreaming about it. I hate the fact that it's never acknowledged. Nothing is ever acknowledged. There's no words being,
Michelle.
Oh, I saw that pinky, mate. This isn't a tea party. We don't flick the pinky up.
I shall host the nuptials myself.
There you are. Oh.
That is most generous, ma'am.
Most generous.
But not at all necessary.
You do not. I'm sorry, you do not tell the Queen no.
It is like a fairy tale come true.
You deserve nothing less.
That is very true.
Nothing less for a true love match.
Me. My hands, they shake from excitement. I'm just so damn excited for my sister to marry this man.
For once that particular wager is placed,
I am not going to lie to you. I love me a good bath, right? Love me a good bath. I need a bigger bath. I'm tiny, mind you. I'm 5 foot nothing. I'm tiny. I sit in any bath and I'm basically submerged fully, but I need a bigger bath. I want to be able to lie flat and under the water.
The new Lord Featherington was supposed to restore our fortunes, and yet here I am, unable to scratch together sixpence.
Oh my god, does anybody else remember that Tumblr user sixpence? That was right with fucking messiness. Practically a Bridgerton.
All of that would be solved if you would simply call off the wedding and allow me to set my cap at Miss Cowper again.
And leave my poor Prudence jilted.
Yeah.
When her reputation has already been called into question. No, it is far too late for that, my lord. No, you must continue in this engagement. I will think of something.
Well, you better think fast.
Well, why don't you help? I mean, it's your fucking life too, dude. Although, in saying that, I 100% guarantee Featherington will figure it out, darling. Shit, the devil works hard, but Lady Featherington works harder. As said by my favourite reactors, Pink Popcast. No.
It's not yet right. See how the cuffs are an inch too short?
No, why the trim? Why the trim? No. I like the
There
vest,
is
but what is that jacket?
Indeed. After the wedding, she shall be the lady of the house and responsible for you all.
And finally I can have a break.
Penelope's mamma is forcing her to go, and you've wanted me to find more ladylike pursuits.
Yeah, yes, I totally believe you. And so does Benedict.
How long have you cared about flower arranging?
I'm an open-minded woman. I can care about many things.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's true. You can be 100% on women's rights train, but I also love makeup, even though it is a social construct of beauty and all of that shit.
Whatever you said to the Viscount at Aubrey Hall, Didi, it clearly swayed him to declare himself.
I cannot claim credit.
I can tell you that I said nothing.
But do you not know why Miss Edwina's betrothal is so special? She's quite overshadowed my happy news.
Obviously because she's the diamond of the season. You know how this goes, Prudence.
Perhaps Lady Whistledown will report that I have been entrusted with our diamond wedding ensemble. Tell me, are my musings not offering you sufficient business? Indeed. But why should there be limits to a
Very
woman's
true.
ambitions? I would think you, of all people, would understand. There's always more to be achieved.
I agree. Don't be jilted about it, darling. Don't be jilted. I know I've been very harsh on Penn. Someone pointed it out. I know. It's a lot of like deep-seated hatred for Dan Humphrey that I think comes out a little bit.
Lord Bridgerton?
Miss Sharma.
Are you surprised that she's in her own house or lodgings?
Is that cake?
It is indeed.
Lemon?
Pardon?
I fancy a good lemon.
Go for it.
Might I offer you some refreshment, mister?
Brooks, only if you insist. I'd be churlish to refuse. Tea, 3 spoons of sugar, and perhaps some sandwiches too, thank you.
Rude, but like also me. If there's cake on the table, baby, I'm going for it. At one point, you're going to have to address it. Because it's just going to be messy.
It is fine weather we're having, Miss Sharma, is it not?
You wish to speak to me of the weather?
Me, Kate, beautiful.
Is there another topic of conversation that would be more appropriate?
There are many topics of conversation that would be more appropriate.
Proceeding with this engagement.
On the
thank
contrary,
you.
I
Thank
believe it is the most proper outcome for all.
Oh, and what of everything that passed between us at Aubrey Hall?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh my fucking god. Give this man a mirror and he'd try to look through it through a fucking curtain. I mean, you guys didn't
I
kiss.
say, Miss Sharma,
But like,
do
bro,
you and your sister happen to share gloves?
that's a very strange. Oh, actually, yeah, because you'd have the same finger.
I knew it. I can take the measure of a hand at 20 paces.
That's a skill.
Your finger to size the ring.
Oh, I beg your
That
pardon.
shan't be.
This is beautiful. Beautiful. Go for it. This is a trope I have seen before, and like, I love it. I'm gonna say it now. It's hilarious, and it'll get stuck, and they won't be able to get it off.
It is a beautiful piece.
Don't worry, love. You'll be wearing it by the end. Stop stroking.
Lord Bridgerton? They came to alter the ring.
Mr. Brooks insisted.
Just a moment.
Is it stuck?
It appears to be stuck.
It's stuck, baby. We've got a stuck wedding ring.
Kate, are you? Yes, almost.
Get some butter, babes. Get some butter.
Lord and Lady Sheffield sent word. They are in London.
Our grandparents.
Ooh, that's weird for Kate, right?
I shall invite them to the engagement dinner tomorrow.
I'm assuming it's her parents, like it's the mum's parents, because she's not her daughter, right? That's the way the family works.
Miss Sharma and I would be glad of the fresh air.
Oh, I should really stay with Mama.
You will escort me.
Lady Danbury is the absolute best part of this fucking show.
Only a fool would jeopardize their marriage now. So I ask you, Miss Sharma, are you that fool?
I mean, no, she's not. She wishes she was, but she's not. And I don't think even with that, like, threat there, not threat, with the reality of it, she wouldn't have even tried because it would have hurt her sisters.
I'm rather tired.
She would be delighted.
God, no woman gets a chance to do fucking
You're
anything.
still angry with me over that business at the races. I wish to apologize and throw myself at your mercy.
Very well, my lord.
Make him jealous? I mean, not on purpose, but like it's gonna make him jealous.
Love moves swiftly, does it not?
Miss Edwina, you must tell me your favourite
Pure.
colours.
I love it.
Plan to
I really do.
incorporate them in the ornamentation for your engagement ball.
Eyes about face, mate. This man doesn't know how to be subtle. This man, subtlety is not a word in his fucking vocabulary. Monkey Fist would never. Monkey Fist was controlled.
Well, perhaps I should introduce myself. After all, everyone else is finding some purpose to their lives. Anthony is to be married.
Isn't he like 17, 18? You've travelled around the world.
Where is your sister? Not seen her out today.
She mentioned something about flower arranging with you today, in fact.
Indeed, I am meeting her later.
Good. You know what? No. That was very, very swift friendship material. I like that.
Of what falls to them by chance from their husbands and brothers.
Thank you.
Is it not thrilling?
Oh, this dude.
Me?
I told you I don't know anything about your whistle-blowing gossip.
You're the one who gave me the pamphlet.
So you're an admirer of my work.
I will not go so far. It is serviceable, I suppose.
And yet you have come far.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew there was like a, you know, there was a something.
Luckily for me, there is a thrilling
invention called a carriage that may convey a lady from one place to another. It is a marvel, to be sure.
What's your name?
Eloise Bridgerton.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Eloise. I'm Theo Sharp.
I know.
You know.
As I know, there are several errors in your arguments that I must bring to your attention. Have you a pencil?
It's cute. It's cute. I like it. I don't think she needs man, mind you, but if she were to have one, a like-minded one would be good.
It will be most fulfilling. Enjoying an independent life, running my own household.
And perhaps playing host to old friends. I've long thought to return to India myself, since there is much to be learned from their medical practice.
It's cute he's actually showing a genuine interest.
That knot will never hold.
It is perfectly adequate.
Then I must question your nautical skills, Dorset. Allow me.
Really? You're going to show off with a knot? My God. You guys can't touch each other. Every time you touch each other, I like feel it. And I feel like everyone in the vicinity feels it. Stop it. Beautiful.
Mike, were you hurt?
You just needed to cool off a little bit, mate.
The water is a rather welcoming refreshment. Is it not, Bridgerton? Woo!
He's going to blame Kate for that.
Refreshing indeed.
Come now. They're both just like, ooh, a wet t-shirt.
Where were you?
Alas, I was forced to occupy my day with
Just be honest.
tedious wedding errands, which Mama has listed.
I feel like to Pen, you could be honest.
Eloise seems to have misplaced her reticule. When she was out yesterday, I would be happy to retrieve it. Where exactly did she visit?
You'll not find it again, miss. I warned her. The streets of Bloomsbury aren't fit for a lady.
No secret can be kept in these hallowed halls, my dearest.
I would require my proper tools for
It's
a definitive valuation, but I would say you should take very great care indeed. It is rare to see stones this fine.
Now, is that not something?
I feel like it's fake.
Thank you for your expert services, Mr. Brooks.
Can't be that expert. I mean, he was wrong about the finger size, and he was wrong about that. I swear they're fake. They must be.
If they're good enough to fool that nibbling owl of a man, then we may well make it through the season yet.
I do hope you know what you're playing at.
I feel like she makes it up as she goes along, but she's quick on it at least.
Although two of the founding members are women, we are still not yet allowed to enter the classroom.
I beg your pardon?
At least not while we're clothed.
Wow.
Care to take a turn? It is harder than it looks.
Go for it. Go for it.
Like so?
Now you gotta be fully naked. Embrace the cold, mate. This is England. Your testicles will shiver up into your fucking abdomen. He's trying really no. Oh, look at that lighting on his face. He's got such a pure, open face as well.
If you have doubts, do not simply set them aside. This is the most important choice you will ever make. And it would break my heart to see you spend the rest of your life in regret.
And miserable and, you know, fighting with yourself. Just like constantly in a battle, like with himself all the time. And he just refuses to admit it.
Do you think the Sheffields will like this dress? My stomach is in a knot. I'm so excited to meet them.
You have no idea.
About your grandparents and how they have, in fact, influenced our trip.
Our guests have arrived.
I think she does deserve to know, though. Especially if she's so excited to meet them.
Sister's betrothal may be the end of certain hopes you harboured regarding the Viscount, but access to the Sheffield fortune
Opens a massive door for you, yeah.
a life of independence
Would be
is no mere consolation. Indeed, many would think it the better prize.
I mean, monkey fist or the ability to do whatever the fuck I want? I think the ability to do whatever the fuck I want wins that one.
I am most happy to make your acquaintance.
We have been waiting so many years.
And to think you could have done it whenever the fuck you wanted.
Do you enjoy dancing? Music?
You must accompany us to the opera. We have a fine bar.
Is that? It's Uther Pendragon. Or Giles. I see him as Uther Pendragon because I never really watched Buffy the whole way through. I watched the first season. I haven't actually watched it all. But I see him, I watched the fucking shit out of Merlin. I still watch Merlin to this day. It's one of the things that I put on in the background sometimes. So he's Uther Pendragon to me. Sorry.
Lord and Lady Sheffield. How long do you plan to remain in town?
No, we shall stay for the wedding. Imagine, the Queen herself overseeing my granddaughter's nuptials. Her Majesty is kind to be so forgiving after everything that has happened.
Oh my god.
Even after our daughter so callously rejected the match we had found for her.
My god, you are not subtle.
Would have fallen to her knees in gratitude that her parents were showing such care.
This sauce is delicious, Lady Danbury. You must have your cook
Thank
give
you.
mine the recipe.
It is the gooseberry, I believe.
Oh wait, was that the conversation that they had last season too?
And all for what? A mere
Oh my
clerk,
fucking god,
was
shut
he?
up.
And with a child from previous marriage with God knows who.
My mother has a name.
No, go off. No, you let Kate go off.
Show our faces in society for years.
Oh, boo fucking
she should
who.
care. She simply sailed away from all of us with that man,
You're
robbing
not
us of our grandchild.
Oh, boo fucking who.
I have two daughters with whom you have had every opportunity to form a
Exactly.
connection.
Go off.
But the choice to shun us was yours.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And do not think I took it lightly, being cast out by the only family I had ever known. I was heartbroken indeed. But in time I came to see that in your cruelty, you did us all a great service.
Yeah, by
I hardly
fucking
think this a proper dinner conversation.
Neither, but like, it needs to be had, I think.
Free to raise my daughters far from your constant judgment and craven demands that they should chase wealth and titles above all else.
Yeah, go off.
You are a fine one to talk. You speak of scorning riches, and yet you have come crawling back to snatch at our fortune.
Lady Danbury
Believe
is
me,
right.
I want
Perhaps we should...
nothing from you.
Oh, you may not, but your daughter certainly does.
Didi, what are they talking about?
What have you done, Anthony? Did you know about this?
I shall explain everything.
This is such a messy situation. Oh god.
Truth, or maybe that's something she inherited from her.
Oh my god, shut up. I would take my butter knife and mute your...
From good society because of your deficient manners rather than for any other sin. Since the
Yeah.
moment you arrived, you have failed to show the proper respect for the Sharma family, and I will not stand for
Go off, Anthony.
You may leave at once.
You cannot be serious.
Go off.
Please be so kind as to send for Lord and Lady Sheffield's carriage. They can wait outside. And do not trouble yourself waiting for an invitation for the wedding, for you shall not receive one.
This is beyond the pale.
It's your own fault, mate.
And if you think you shall inherit a single sovereign now, you are sorely mistaken.
That's fine. You'll have Bridgerton money, right? Right? I mean, but that fucks over Kate, right? Because she won't be able to go anywhere.
Thank you for the evening, Lady Danbury. It was quite enlightening.
My lord.
Good evening.
My god, it's not her fault.
You lied to me. Please, Bon.
Oh god, no, I don't want it messy, please. This is what happens when you don't talk about shit, mate. Use your fucking words. My god. It does need to be addressed. Someone needs to say something, yes. Before emotions boil, although maybe they might need some time to digest.
All along, you have been set on marrying my sister, despite my every objection, might I add.
Was there someone at the door watching?
She has done nothing, it is you. You have made this match impossible.
But I am leaving for India.
And it is not far enough.
Oh my god. You need to go to another planet, honey.
There's a corner of this earth that you could travel to far away enough to free me from this torment. I am a gentleman.
Are you though?
My father raised me to act with honor, but that honor is hanging by a thread that grows more precarious with every moment.
Because it's totally her fault.
You are the bane of my existence.
What a compliment. You really know how to charm a lady.
Night and day, I dream of you.
This is probably not the place to get close though, right now, especially. Oh,
Do you even know all the ways a lady can be seduced? The things I could teach you.
right now, Anthony.
Did not ask for this.
Right now.
To be plagued by these feelings.
Right now, though.
Hiding from my sister.
You could be like right outside that door.
Being driven to distraction every time you entered the room.
And you agree?
Guys. English seems to be slipping my ability right now.
If I wed your sister, it will bind me and you together for eternity.
Yeah.
And I will spend every day
Thinking about
my
you.
marriage wanting you, dreaming of you, dreading the day when my last thread of honor finally.
And you just throw yourself at her. It is kind of fucky wucky. Like, fucky wucky. I can't believe I just said that. It's fucky wucky, mate. It's a tough situation, but you have been given a golden ticket out of it. which is why he's taking it. But now I feel bad because Edwina feels like Kate fucked her over by not telling her.
You're serious?
The future of this family hangs in the balance, my lord. I've never been more serious in my life. Get them to invest. Take every pound that they offer. Our fortunes will be restored. Prudence shall indeed have a fine wedding, and I shall never have to suffer the disdain of the ton again.
Is this all about you or your family? I feel like it's kind of about you and your pride. That's also a scam. It is a scam that will not last. Like, someone will find out and then it'll be twice as bad for you.
But Edwina, this should not be your burden.
What burden would it be to marry the person I love?
You love him.
Watching how nobly he defended us at dinner tonight, how could I not?
Fucking Bridgerton men and their fucking knight in shining armor syndrome, mate.
More than to be his wife. His Viscountess.
This is painful.
Do you think he will?
Okay, look, take the lesson that you just learned about being honest and put it into play now. I feel like... I mean, how do you just come out and say it after she's, like, declared her love for him too? God. What she's doing isn't, like, illegal.
Do not tell me
though,
you've travelled at this ungodly hour to offer more corrections of my writing.
It's what she dreams of every day, mate.
Duty,
oh, no,
more
don't.
than laws or faith. I have
Don't.
often thought it the bond that holds our fragile society together.
Do not. I'm afraid she's gonna snap or something, which feels not great.
But what happens when such duty is in conflict with the heart?
Oh, that's a horrible green screen, sorry. Why is something about to happen? Why do I feel like something's about to happen? Or you just, like, need a minute to yourself to think. No. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
She is all things good and true, a kinder soul you will never find.
Yeah, I agree.
As well as any sister could. And I could not live with myself if I robbed her of her happiness and the future she deserves.
But you making it worse. You are both making it worse.
I will not be the cause of you losing your honor, any more than I can stand to see Edwina in pain. You once saw her as your perfect match, you will find your way to believing it again.
But that doesn't explain away any of the issues between the two of you.
You must marry my sister. You must marry her as soon as you
And
can.
then what?
Because this feeling that plagues us so, it will pass.
How do you know that?
And soon enough it will be as if we never felt it at all. Mere passion. It must, because it has to.
I feel like you're wrong. I feel like you're wrong. And that's a gamble I don't think you should be taking. Because you're gambling your sister's happiness on your capability to handle your emotions. And I don't think it's going to go... No, don't cry though. That would have been very difficult. I understand. That would have been a very difficult thing to say and to decide. But still wrong. Incorrect.
That is not correct.
Okay, listen. Linda, listen. This is just going to go downhill instantly. How long? You know what? Let's place bets. How long are they going to last? I reckon they're going to be alone together. Two scenes of them alone together and they'll crack. Not the first scene, it'll be the second scene of them alone together that they fucking crack. And it'll probably be in either this episode or the next one. I fucking guarantee it. I understand that Anthony is a betting man. I have seen him place bets on like boxing matches before. I understand that that is in his nature. I also understand it is in Kate's nature because she put bets on horses. This is not a gamble that you want to take part in, mate. You're gambling on things that you can't see. Like, there's no data to back up your shit. There's no evidence. Actually, no, that's not true. There's evidence. There's evidence that neither of you can fucking deal with it. There's like episodes. There's at least 5 episodes worth of evidence that you guys cannot control yourselves around each other. And that's not just to say like sexual passion, that's just to say passion in general. You argue at the drop of a hat. You cannot stop looking at each other. You cannot stop touching each other. It's the like unbroken eye contact for me at every fucking given opportunity. You guys can't deal with it. I'm worked up. I'm all worked up. I'm worried about Pen because I didn't like the look she gave Eloise. That felt a bit icky. I don't want her to fall down the rabbit hole of using Lady Whistledown for her own personal ends, which she already has. I understand that and I don't particularly like that at all, but I'm frightened. You know what, let's just continue into the next episode.
And meandering paths for every afternoon promenade, too.
Promenade. I'm going to tell you, the best decision I ever made for my wedding was bringing a pair of white flats and like changing them as soon as I got to the reception.
Does it fly?
Some, Your Majesty.
What kind of answer is some?
Well, it does not
The
soar,
females
but
fly?
if you like, I can place it on a high perch and allow it to glide down.
Only if you follow its path.
Damn. They are beautiful, though.
We must entrap the scribbler.
The scribbler? Sounds like a Batman villain.
And whistle down Princeton. We will be able to trace the origins.
She's pulling a little finger. No, it was Tyrion, wasn't it? Tyrion made the decision to tell Lord Pycelle one thing, to tell Littlefinger one thing, and to tell Viserys one thing. And that's how he figured out who was spying on his decisions. What? Oh. Is it like a sugar scrub?
Have you not heard? The Viscount believes in hurrying things along these days. First the wedding, now his drink.
I just hope for Edwina's sake the tendency stops before the honeymoon.
You're certain about this?
The young lady quite naturally draws attention to herself.
I love that.
I will, of course, confirm that you're rather quiet about how well your business is doing out of modesty. And when the husbands come to you, you agree to the arrangements.
Your confidence is admirable.
I feel like he almost, he admires it.
I cannot help but enjoy a lady who seizes control.
That felt a little weird, but okay.
Mum,
I really do think that yellow looks good on her.
this could not wait any longer. What do you know of that apprentice who works for our printer?
Oh my god. Or is she worried for her? Or is she just worried in general? Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I'm not stupid for a minute, I understand that she thinks he's telling Eloise things. Or that Eloise has found out stuff.
Can you imagine? A woman reduced to running her own business. No wonder her mind is so scattered.
Because what? We can't think about more than one thing at once. Like, you could make an entire business out of scheming, eh? Like, you're setting up a fucking lifelong scam. I hope you realise.
Didi, I know this has been a difficult time, and you never much cared for the Viscount, but I hope today we may all find joy.
I am happy if you...
I am terrified of the moment she finds it. I'm actually, like, legitimately terrified.
You are ready?
Of course I am. Born ready, in fact.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Shall we?
He's too ready. He too ready. This is a business deal to him. I call bullshit on that. At the Melbourne Zoo, there's peacocks, like just wild peacocks, just like around everywhere, and they hate people. They hate people.
It seems the two of us have not spoken since our dinner with the Sheffields.
Yes, it seems so. Though, why would we? It is not as if you have even more private information you wish at last to share with me.
Oh, don't fight. You two are the best.
You must enjoy the wedding, Lady Dam.
No, you must. No. This needs to be fixed. Stat.
Sister, you were late.
Well, in truth, I was delayed by doubts about whether the festivities of this day might or might not take place.
Does the Duchess not care for your bride, brother?
I find Miss Edwina to be quite lovely and deserving of the truth, which we must not deny her.
I'm confused. Who's denying what to whom?
I feel like he knows, though.
But I wish
The
to
best
know.
man listens to the groom. Go.
He's so me. I love him dearly. He's 100% my favourite. I don't know how I slept on him in the first season.
I have been here.
Yep.
And I have seen you at all stages. I
That's
witnessed
true.
you change the day he died. Do you know you did not even weep once?
He didn't have time.
My word.
She is beautiful. Something's gonna go wrong.
I cannot wear them. They do not belong to me, and I do not want to feel as though I am taking what is rightfully yours. They were meant for you. You should be the one to wear them.
They're adorable. I fucking love this family, man. I love them. They're pure.
Let us put all of the nasty gossip behind us for once and for all. Let us give the Ton a wedding to remember and show them who we truly are.
Amazing individuals that deserve the fucking world. Oh my God, I'm not ready for this. I'm really not. I feel like it's not gonna go well. Is he gonna see Kate and be like, you know what? I've made a boo-boo. A boo-boo has been made. the look on his face. You fucking can see it. You would have to be blind. You would have to be blind. Also, not looking for it, but like blind mostly. I am frightened. I'm frightened. I'm frightened. Oh, she looks beautiful. She really does. Mate, if I had to bow to the Queen on my wedding day, I'd probably break me fucking ankle.
Please be seated.
Is someone gonna object? Because that would be like super awkward.
Not taken in hand unadvisedly, lightly and wantonly, to satisfy.
Stop looking at each other.
Standing.
Oh, she is gorgeous.
But reverently, discreetly.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you gonna make a scene? No, this doesn't end well for anyone at any point in any way. No, that is not good. You're not even alone and you're breaking. You need to be alone for at least 2 scenes. What I said, that was my bet. This is gonna straight kill me. I'm gonna have to sue Netflix for murder. Like. Don't have a realization moment right now.
I, Lord Anthony Bridgerton.
I'm gonna just die. I'm gonna explode on the inside. Oh my fucking god.
Allow me.
Right in front of your wife-to-be. Like, you're not even alone. Oh, there's an entire room full of people. It's so messy.
Might I continue?
My apologies.
My apologies.
Oh no. Oh, honey.
Viscount, repeat after me.
I object.
Wait a moment.
Oh my god. I mean, it's a lot to take in at like a very influential moment of the day, of your life, like your whole last life, really. Like, what are you to do?
Kate, perhaps you might find that tea.
It is not tea that I want.
Oh god, please be careful.
You have feelings for him. All this time, you wanted him for yourself.
No, that is not true.
Oh, you cannot deny it now.
Oh god, it's explosive.
Such a fool. You lied to me again and again. You don't.
It looks horrible.
The Sheffield inheritance, that was merely the beginning of your deception.
Oh my god.
I fooled myself into believing you had only the purest of intentions. That your only desire was for me to be happy.
It is. She didn't want to do this to you.
Do you love him?
God. This is a mess. I'm so... She can't even admit it to herself, let alone to you.
That is enough. No good can come from this at present. Let us all take a moment.
This is painful.
Go. Anywhere else, Kate?
I understand that what she was doing was for the purest of reasons, and she was just trying to convince herself elsewhere because she didn't want pain to come to her family. But at the same time, ouchie, I am in pain.
What? You know something?
I do not.
Daphne, you may be a duchess, but you are still my daughter.
I fucking
Tell
know
me
you.
what you know.
I think you probably should just tell them. Honestly, it's not your thing to tell, but someone needs, like, your family needs to be united on this.
It would be wise. Well, it must be salvaged. You vouched for this family, did you not, Lady Danbury?
Oh my god, you cannot force them to marry
I
each
never
other.
would have entertained the thought of making Miss Edwina my diamond, let alone arranging this elaborate affair if it was not for you.
Do not blame Lady Danbury for fucking anything.
I hear the royal physician has brought in leeches to hasten her recovery. Can you imagine?
She sounds a bit like McGonagall, and that's frightening.
Lady Mary, I was hoping to speak with Miss Edwina.
Of course.
I was gonna say, is she gonna let you? I think my mum would let him. Be like, get the fuck away from my daughter.
What is it that you believe we share?
Our places. Our role.
Yeah, it's not love.
It is why I was not swayed by the insults of the Sheffields or your lack of a dowry.
Because you love me.
I understand you.
Yeah. That's the end of it, sweetie.
And what of my sister? What role will she play between us in the future?
Mm-hmm.
The thorn easily removed from the blossoming flower of our lives.
Really not, though.
She shall have no place in our future.
Dude.
The great distance between us will only bring you and I closer, but that future is only possible if you decide today to marry me.
Yeah, so it's a choice between her family or the marriage, and I don't think she loves him that much. What choice is she about to make? I have no idea where her mind's at. I know she always wants the best for her sister, and that's where I assume she's at mentally, but, oh my god. Oh my god. Can you two not go alone together, please? You both know better.
I have ruined her life.
No, you haven't. It was happenstance. Unfortunate happenstance.
Just...
Oh my god. To scene one of them alone together.
Wait.
You guys are just trouble. You're fucking trouble.
We all require a modicum of self-reflection from time to time. Do you not think?
Oh my god. You two need to make up. I will not be happy until you do.
Daphne has, she has finally confirmed something I have been fearing for quite some time.
This is...
something I believe you too have observed, no doubt.
Yes. Because it is as plain as paper in front of your face.
And for what may very well be the first time in my life,
I don't think I can.
I do not know what to do.
Weird feeling, I bet. You're not used to it. I love these two.
Dreadful creature! The attack on from...
Thank you!
Tell her that there's nothing to be done. The Queen of England!
Tell the Queen of England we... Sorry.
From my hand to one of those birds, it would be less painful.
Oh, I feel like they needed that. They needed that giggle. And now seriously, we're fucked.
Has Mama... You seem to know all. How could I possibly offer any insight of my own?
Give her this, she can be sassy when she wants to be. And she has every right to be pissed off. I'm not going to judge her, not even a little. I'm just admiring the fact that she can snap when she wants to, you know.
My feelings for Lord Bridgerton do not matter anymore. We do not have a future together. But you, Edwina, were born to be Viscountess.
Does she want to be Viscountess? I think she does.
You do not remember when Upper died, when the world fell out from beneath us? And so to save us from an even worse fate, I promised I would not consider myself until you and Mama were taken care of. I gave what I had without regret, and I would do it again, Bon. I still do it. I give what I have in order to protect you.
That's beautiful.
Your betrayal. Or your pity.
Edwina, you are my sister.
Half sister.
Oh, don't you dare.
Apparently it has to do with the honeymoon. Miss Edwina was not pleased with the rather simple one Lord Bridgerton had planned. She is using a delay to negotiate a new itinerary.
Oh, I see what he's planting the seeds of gossip to see which one comes out. But that, yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't really work because it spreads no matter what.
Because I must write to my men to obtain the latest report. You know, wise investors would like to know.
He's too smart. He knows.
Mr. Mondrich, I must ask about this social club of yours. An admirable endeavour, if not rather surprising.
Why?
What can a boxer know about running a business?
More than you, apparently. More than fucking you, mate.
A gentleman knows about mining.
Boom. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Beautifully handled. A+. Just please be careful. I feel like you're in a bit of a predicament.
Do not mistake this decision for fondness. It is pure strategy.
I would never dare think you had affections for another. Who made me far too jealous, my lady.
Save your chance for the investors.
Why? I have plenty to spare.
Your lies are wasted on me.
But I do not need to lie. You're far too cunning to fall prey to that, you know? Promising partnership. I see you for the capable woman you are. My cousin was a fool about many things. But I'm greater in leaving this world knowing he had a brilliant wife still in it.
Oh my god, this is painful too. No, sir. You were going to marry her daughter. I mean, no, I appreciate it actually. Power couple, yo, like conniving couple, love it. Love me a couple that schemes on the same level together, you know? You're right there.
Is there not a person alive who can think of something else to say to their queen other than sheer flattery? It is the obvious choice.
Yeah, kind of the fact you made it that way, sweetie.
Did you see them?
Your Majesty.
The fireworks. They were brilliant.
Aww.
To keep you waiting, Rosie. My bride, my beautiful bride. Where is the Archbishop? And
This makes me so sad.
No, unhand me. What are they doing? Stop! Leave! Leave me! Leave me! Lottie.
It's shitty. I don't like it.
Then perhaps you might find your rest, Your Majesty. Before you both rule this kingdom with the kind of love, compassion, and kindness the two of you undoubtedly share.
I'm trying really hard not to cry. Ugh. Pure. Ugh. Beautifully handled. My heart hurts.
A celebratory drink.
Hair of the dog, mate. Hair of the dog.
Everyone is so worried about Anthony and Miss Edwina. They'll hardly miss me. Simply because an opportunity presents itself does not mean you should take it. Surely there are other things to do. Have you seen the peacock?
Have you seen the peacock? They're going to attack you.
I'll be thinking of my own. I do not know what to say.
Say nothing. That is all I ask. I'm only telling you now because you are my friend, and I do not wish for secrets to set us apart.
Yeah, that would be a shame, wouldn't it? Oh god. I don't like that smile. That was a bit cheeky. I don't like it.
Yes, you possessed great beauty, but you made an impression.
She has great poise, great kindness, great heart.
All that I have witnessed, ma'am, is the love a king shares with his queen, and nothing more.
It's very true, though.
I should certainly not find the proper words to discuss it, even if given 1,000,000 lifetimes to do so.
That was beautifully said, actually.
But I suppose even I must recognize the importance of each person deciding what to do in the face of true love. Everyone deserves to make that choice.
Very true.
Just as everyone deserves to feel its power. But one must know.
It is a distinctly human act to marry.
I mean, true.
Animals require no contracts or dowries.
No, because that would be uncivilized. What is happening? What is happening? Tell me. You, please. Please. I would like to know. I feel like she's decided the love of her sister. But, like... Yes, could. Okay, nice. Please.
I thought it best you both hear it from me.
Edwina, we should speak in private.
No, I feel like it's...
I cannot marry you.
It's both of your
Bridgerton.
businesses.
You cannot provide me with what it is that I want. What it is that I deserve.
True.
I may not know exactly what true love feels like, but I certainly know what it is not.
This bullshit here? Not.
So today, I can be sure that what I leave behind is not my loss. It is yours. Your dream, your plan, your feelings that I had merely borrowed. Today, you have lost your power. Well, I have made up my own mind.
I think she deserves to be able to make her own decisions. But I also don't think Kate was entirely selfish in her love and organisation of what she thought Kate blah 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 Edwina wanted.
It is not as if Miss Edwina could do any better than the Viscount.
I mean, there's still a prince. There's a prince still wandering about somewhere, isn't there?
Your Grace.
Duchess. Should we make our way home, Mama?
I believe we shall.
Indeed, some make...
The fucking Cowpers, mate. They're... I'll try if I throw hands, I swear.
You've come quite a long way to ask me something, so go on.
I have thoughts.
You always have thoughts, honey.
See how that might pose a problem for someone in your world.
Thoughts I would like to share.
with you.
And are you not sharing them now?
What I'm failing to say is that often
I think you.
when I read,
I think about you. I want to discuss it with you. You're the person I want to share it with. Come on, say it. It's cute.
it is you I would like to speak with about those thoughts.
I see.
Is that all?
And so I am wondering if you might also have thoughts of me when you think.
When you think, that's it. Full stop. Don't leave me waiting, sir. Are those his journals? And?
I set them aside for you.
That's cute. That's cute.
Perhaps you might share your thoughts on them.
That's so cute.
All is not lost today, ma'am. I have received word.
Oh, Eloise running off. She's going to think it's Eloise. Oh, no.
Your sister is braver and wiser than us both.
She is.
She had the courage to act on what she sensed between us, and here we are, standing perfectly still.
Look on the fool.
To delay the inevitable. To, for a mere moment, not to think of what comes next.
Live in the now for like a fraction of a second would be nice. I mean, this is the second time you two are alone together, so this would be exactly what it should be. No. Yeah, no. One of you. Thank you. I was right. Imagine that. There you go. Now you get it out of your system. You just feel it. It'll be fine. You're not hurting anyone because you've already done that, so. I'm allergic to love. Who's gonna walk in? No one? Oh, they did it. Without anybody catching them. How sweet. Would it be, I don't think are they able to now? I don't know. I don't know. Would they be able to now? Or would it be untoward? I feel like it would be untoward anyway. Like anything that happens now looks shit. It's complicated and I don't know. My thoughts on the whole thing is that now that you're not going to marry her sister, so does that mean that he can go forth with a relationship with her, or would it be worse? I'm stressed out just thinking about it, but I don't think Kate's intentions were selfish, or at least she didn't know that they were selfish. She just assumed that what she wanted was what every young girl wanted, I don't know, and what was best. But I do agree that she was making decisions for her sister. Not entirely for her sister's sake, but for her sister. Which, Edwina was more than deserved to make her own decision, to have her own decisions actually fully put forth to her, have the full truth offered up to her to make the decision, because it was her life that it was going to affect the most. I agree with Edwina. I'm on Edwina's side on that one. I agree Kate fucked up. I agree that Anthony fucked up as well, which we all know that I already knew that and I already thought that. But that was messy and it hurt and I didn't like it. I'm interested to see what the last 2 episodes are going to be about then, because obviously it's going to have to address it at some point. And it's also going to have to address the fact that the Queen now thinks Eloise is Lady Whistledown. And I don't want that to hurt either, because I feel like they're going to go to the print press. I don't know. In any case, if you're watching this on YouTube, guess what? It's available on Patreon in full. You get to see me struggle to put on my eyelashes for a solid 5-10 minutes. I fast forward through it because otherwise it would be really boring, but it's kind of funny to just see that happen anyway. I am super duper excited to see what comes next. I'm also super duper nervous. I feel like the worst of it isn't behind us. Like, I feel like that was bad. Like, that hurt a lot and it was really messy and I didn't like it. But I feel like it's gonna get worse somehow. Something bad's gonna, like, Anthony's gonna make some more stupid decisions. All right, his stupid decision quota has not been met for this season yet. He's gonna need to make some more, and that's fine. I can deal with that emotionally. It's fine. Spoiler alert, I can't deal with that emotionally. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I would very much appreciate it. I know I say the word appreciate a lot. I just want you guys to acknowledge the fact that I appreciate you. I don't know you personally, but you are interacting in my life and I'm interacting in yours, and that deserves respect. And therefore I respect you for being here. I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Bye.